Reading for the sign of Aries. That's going to be with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus for the sign of Aries. Please take only what resonates and leave whatever doesn't. If you are a cross watcher or dealing with the sign of Aries, you might want to stay, as roles could always be in reverse, and so you may actually find something useful from these messages. So we're going to go ahead and start with the reading, Aries, and the first thing that we did for you was we pulled 4 cards from the Spirit and Oracle deck just to kind of get an overall message for you, Aries. And of course, the first card that we did pull was the Heartache card, Aries, which is a message that's clearly letting me know that you're actually working yourself through something that may have been very hard for you. It may be something that was very, very much something that you believed to be something that was going to be permanent or lasting a long time, maybe a relationship, something of that nature. But apparently from what I can see here is it did not work out the way you wanted it to, and now it's left you kind of feeling as though you are missing something. So what I wanted to do, Aries, was kind of ask you to reflect on yourself and ask yourself, what is it exactly that you feel as though you are missing? Also, if you did have that in your life, do you think that that feeling would go away? Or do you feel as though maybe you would still be feeling as if you're missing something, because this may be a bigger message of needing to find something within ourselves to fulfill that empty space that we believe others can fill for us. So the next card that we have for you was the Resolve card, which is a message of needing to be very decisive and becoming very determined to overcome and work through this obstacle that you're facing right now. That's going to require you to be true to yourself, to not conform to just to make others happy, and understanding that once you do these things, the Sun card was the final card we had for you, which is wish fulfillment, happiness, and joy. So once you work through this heartache and kind of make a determination in yourself that you're going to heal yourself through this, or you're going to go through the process so that in the end you can become healed or become a better version of you, which results in the sun coming through. So allowing you to see the beautiful blessings, the beautiful gifts that come from this lesson. Unfortunately, lessons are not something that we usually want to go through, or that are usually very easy to go through, but they are, of course, necessary for us to go through. So it just seems like Aries, you're working through a lesson or something that the universe is trying to get you to see and understand. So we're going to go ahead and pull 3 more cards for you, Aries, just to see what it is that you need to be aware of. What is it that you are not allowing yourself to embrace, and what is the overall message from the universe for you, Aries? So we're going to go ahead and pull, like I said, 3 cards for you, Aries. We're just going to shuffle a couple times until Spirit says that they're ready. All right, Aries, so I know that you might be going through a difficult heartache, Aries, but you will get through this, and in the end, you will find joy, and you'll find happiness, and you'll find somebody that fulfills whatever it is that you're seeking in your relationship aspect. So what it is that you are missing, Aries, for the energies that you're kind of missing is the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe while you're feeling as though you're missing someone or something is missing from your life, Aries, you're missing the big picture. The big picture is that you are an amazing person. You have the power and the strength to pretty much overcome anything. You are very, very, very talented in transmuting negative energies into positive, standing true in your power. So Spirit wants you just to recognize that and see that as though you may be looking at it as what is missing from you. You may need to reevaluate it as in, what is it that they did not obtain that you can now give to somebody else that's going to be beneficial for somebody else and beneficial for you? Or is this something that can be resolved? The message from the universe is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which is just kind of a message of needing to step back from always being the knight in shining armor. It looks like in this relationship, you may have been the quote-unquote Captain Save a Hoe. Not necessarily a hoe, but saving somebody from their own downfall, which is not what you need to be doing right now for this person. There are karmatic lessons that people have to go through and things that people have to experience in order to get the lessons. And sometimes it's not our job to bail them out. So this looks like one of those situations where you're needing to step back, take back your power, and observe and evaluate the best direction for you to go from here. So the overall message from the universe and the overall reading is the Ace of Swords. So although you may be standing as though you're feeling as though you're heartbroken, Spirit wants you to recognize that they're standing right behind you with the divine hand of intervention behind you, ready to help mend your heart back together, ready to show you what it is that is really destined for you, Aries. You're a very strong and powerful individual. You have the ability to withstand and to overcome. So you're being asked to use that energy to overcome this heartache and recognize your full potential, and that you are truly an amazing person that will be able to find happiness and will be able to find somebody that shares the same love and interest as you, Aries. You do not need to conform to anybody else, and you do not need to sacrifice any of your joy or happiness to make somebody else happy. Happiness is something that we should be able to feel and understand, yet it's something that we tend to chase away by not believing that we're truly happy or that the other person is truly happy. So once we can see that we are the key and the tool to be able to make our own happiness, we will be able to find the other half of our soul searching here and be able to find what it is that's been missing for us. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Sorry. I hope this helps, and please like, subscribe, and share my channel.